hand mower. I'm going to wedge one up underneath under the drive shaft, like he's just mowing down anyone in his way, and then hanging out the back from like under the bumper like he backed into someone is the last one, and make sure that the blood is all starting to really drip out, so it's just like the most horrific, graphic scene ever. And then you just call the cops, or if you know they're going to be in the store for a long time, wait for someone else to call the cops to report that this enormous vehicle has been running down children, including one in a wheelchair, because you can see that that's clearly winched up underneath the body of the truck. And they're just confused. Like, they're going to look and be like, wait, are these mannequins? Hey, what the hell? He's not actually going to, like, get in trouble, because he didn't actually kill anyone. This is going to cause him such a headache. Like, there's going to be real human blood mixed in with these mannequins, which the cops are going to be able to discern, and they're real blood, and they're going to test. And it's not going to be his blood. And they're going to be like, well, where did you get, like, 30 gallons of other people's blood? And they're going to tear his life apart. And everyone's going to think he's some sort of weird basement murderer. Everyone's going to be afraid to walk down the same side of the street as him. He's going to have to move because his neighbors are going to see CSI tearing his house apart and this weird blood-covered truck and all this stuff. He didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he's not going to ultimately go to jail. But this is going to absolutely tear this man's life into pieces.
I have I don't want points for this, but I do have a bonus solution.
You don't want points for it? Why would?
I don't want points for it. I just want to offer. I already gave my option for points.
Let me comment on Bob's because I don't want to like interrupt.
You just try to recency bias yourself out of him or giving me positive comments here.
No, I just truly liked this solution a lot. I don't know if I'm ethical. I just liked it.
Hold on to it. We'll get to it. Like Bob, that's really clever, horrific. I don't want to know where you got 30 gallons of blood.
It's my blood. I'm periodically taking a pint or two out of myself and just keeping that ready to go in the basement.
So not only are you not donating that blood to like give.
No, I'm using it for my own petty purposes. I don't care if they need that in the hospital or something.
You might as well rob a blood bank.
Yeah, you could, however, just do it with like strands of hair. You don't need a full mannequin because that's even more confusing if like in the front grill is just like hair like matted with blood down. Nuts, I think you should add truck nuts, so no matter what, it's going to have truck nuts, even if it's like a...
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if it's like a hatchback, it's going to have truck nuts.
Yeah, the truck nuts.
And you dip the truck nuts in blood, and you go, and then you put them on. So I think it's a little overkill. But Wade, what is your solution here? I love the wheelchair, though. The wheelchair is a good touch.
Mm-hmm. The alternate solution is just in every single, like, facet of this man's life, you go and you adjust things to be just in his way. You take apart his neighbor's house, and you put it slightly in his yard. You take his driveway where it doesn't line up with the garage. Every little thing you can do. You make all the door hinges just not quite be able to close. You make everything just slightly inconvenient and annoying enough where he maybe starts to get the message. But then you still never stop.
This is the Jim Halpert method of fucking with someone where you put in the phone just and then chained up the weight. I like that. I think that's a long con. You're really a specialist on the long con there, Wade.